faithful loyal YouTube subscribers. Today is Tuesday, August 3rd. The year is 2021. We're still in the coronavirus pandemic. Will we ever get out of this bullshit? All right, so there's a news article that came out today about New York City. I just saved it on my phone. Every time I save something, my phone said, "Fuck you, nigga, we gonna go someplace else." Where is the article? Shit. Oh, Lordy. Let me see. That's not it. Anyway, New York City has made the decision that you have to have a vaccine. The mayor of New York, you have to have a vaccine to go to movie theaters, Broadway productions, the gym. You have to have the vaccine. You have to have the vaccine card. This is the first city in the United States to require proof of your vaccinations before you can do anything in public. So I know a lot of y'all not gonna like this. I know a lot of y'all not gonna like New York's vaccine mandate. New York City to require vaccination proof for indoor dining and fitness. Mayor Bill de Blasio announced Tuesday morning that New York City will require proof of vaccination for people participating in indoor activities, including at restaurants, gyms, performances, Broadway plays, and stuff like that. His latest attempt to spur more vaccination, the mandate also applies to workers at these places. So if you work in these environments, a gym, Broadway production, restaurants, you have to have a vaccine to work there, and you have to have a vaccine to get inside of there. I love it. I know y'all, I'm like, God, I love it. They need to do this. Because see, we're going to be stuck in this shit forever because of ignorant, dumbass people. We never going to get rid of this shit. I go to the gym. Y'all know I love going to the gym, trying to stay my old ass in shape. I go to the gym. I was at the gym yesterday. I am fully vaccinated. One of the reasons why I'm fully vaccinated, because last year, when we did not have the vaccines, everybody, just a large group of people I knew who were still working out when they opened back up were getting sick, hospitalized, sick. And I'm thinking, are they getting to the gym? Nobody, you really don't know where you got it at. You know, it's not like they do a blood sample and say, "Oh, you got this at Walmart." No, this is the Walmart version of the Delta virus. You got it at Walmart. You know, so you don't know where you got it. Most people don't have a clue unless they were around somebody that possibly tested positive. So when you're in the gym, we all know you're in the gym, you're huffing, you're puffing, you're running, you're jogging, you're lifting weight, you're on your cell phone, playing on your phone. I know that's what y'all niggas be doing all day on the phone. Yeah, at the gym. Okay, I'm guilty of it too. So, you're in the gyms, you're in the grocery stores, you're in all these environments where you come across a lot of people. But the gym, to me, because people are in there running, jogging, exercising, spitting, coughing, whatever, puffing and puffing, I think the gym I think the mayor of New York was correct to require gyms to get these vaccines, be vaccinated before they go back into these environments. The workers too, and the employees, and the people who are going to the gym members. Now, a lot of you are still angry about this. But this is now, we're in August of 2000. I remember, did I say August 3rd, 2000? This is August, I hope it's July. Anyway, this is August. This year alone, out of people I am associated with, I would say about 25 to 30 people that I know who work out regularly, maybe more than that, have caught COVID. A couple of them need to be in the hospital. A few of them are still in the hospital. The interesting thing about this, the people I've learned who have had COVID and got COVID ones, some of the people got really sick. But here they are. One of my friends, he had it back in. One of my friends, he caught COVID back in maybe January or February up in there. He's still sick. Here we are in August. Still bedridden, in a lot of pain. The big guy lost a lot of weight. He had no underlying health issues. But COVID has so messed him up. He was in the hospital for weeks, maybe a month or two. And he didn't do the ventilator. But he was so sick, they didn't think he was going to make it. I think they had to give him oxygen or something. But anyway, when they released him to the hospital, he's still not doing well. And he's not the only person I know like this who've had COVID and they can't get back to the normal way they were months later. So can you imagine one day you just up, exercise, and you feel great, then you get sick, and then a week or two later you're in bed and you really sick for months now? Months. When will these people return to normal? That's the thing that concerns me about COVID. Because some of us are going to be fine. But some of us are going to suffer some severe consequences of the COVID after you trying to get back to normal. The pain. He said he had pain and joint pain, all kinds of issues. And I remember Earl was in the hospital. It was quite a sight. So I'm all for what they're doing in New York. They need to do it everywhere. Otherwise, the coronavirus is going to mutate and get worse and worse and worse. Then these vaccines that y'all don't want to take ain't gonna work. So when they really, I think New York is doing the right thing. New York is definitely going down the right path. The policy is similar to mandates. The policy in New York is similar to mandates issued in France and Italy last month, and is believed to be the first of its kind in the United States. The program will start later this month, and after the transition period, enforcement will begin in mid-September, when schools are expected to reopen and more workers could return to offices in Manhattan. Mayor Mr. de Blasio has been moving aggressively to get more New Yorkers vaccinated to curtail a third wave of coronavirus cases. He is requiring city workers to get vaccinated. Woo, I got my package. We've had problems over here in this neighborhood, Grant Park, with people stealing packages off people's doorsteps. I had a package stolen. So that was the first time anybody's ever stolen a package of mine, ever. And I had waited months for that package to get here. Whew. Excuse me, I just had to run down a flight of stairs to retrieve that package. My package is safe here. It's here. It's safe. Thank the Lord, if He exists. Back to what I was saying about you motherfuckers that don't want to take that coronavirus vaccine. Now, I think, myself personally, they need to force you motherfuckers to take this vaccine. Take away them food stamps, Social Security, driver's licenses, CDL licenses. Any type of license you need to work will be suspended until you get that COVID-19 vaccine. So that means if you're a doctor, whatever type of license, if it's a real estate agent, it's suspended till you have proof you have the vaccines. Now, I know a lot of y'all, man, how dare you tell me what to do? Y'all, we're going to be stuck in this shit forever. And the situation's going to get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. So, I don't know how we can correct the situation if people don't want to get the vaccines. Because all this foolishness. And y'all, I swear to y'all, let me just walk from the left side for a second. I have so many people who send me some crazy shit. So much crazy shit that it makes me, it's insane. And they send these fake videos and news articles written by God knows who. These videos and just a bunch of ridiculous bullshit. And they send this stuff to me to read and review, and I'm thinking, what is this bullshit? What is this? Y'all that stupid? Mm-hmm. They send this stuff. Now, even when I tell them, do not send me this motherfucking bullshit, they still do it. I don't want to see this fake shit. I'll never forget a few years back, somebody sent me a video of some woman saying the Sandy, when the kids got shot and killed up there in New York or Connecticut or wherever it was, that school, Sandy Hook or what it was, I forget what the name of the school was. And it was this long video, and I watched it talking about this is fake and made up, and these people didn't exist. And I'm thinking, these children were shot and killed. Their family members were devastated. And somebody had the gall, the nerve to say that didn't happen, that it was fake. That was a false flag or something. Oh my God. And that's when I started looking around on the internet to see what is all this crazy shit people are posting here. They should have never gave you niggas the internet. When I first got on Facebook over a decade ago, after I was at that time renovating houses, but I saw such a large audience of people respond to my posts. All I saw was the opportunity I saw money. I could sell houses, I could do this, I could do that, I could do that. But over the last decade, I've learned that Facebook is just a bunch of ignorant ass motherfuckers. I'm like, my God, these people are stupid. I'm thinking that I'm the people I know. And I know there's a lot of folks who can't stand me. I can't stand their motherfucking asses either. I'm like, what is wrong with these idiots? How could you be this stupid? Now, I know a lot of people are going to be screaming about what they got to do up there in New York City. New York City is trying to save people's lives the best way they know how. But dumbass people who on the internet, who saw this and heard about my sister's brother's dog, neighbor's cat, uncle died from a COVID shot, they're going for it. You know, it's just weird to me. Bizarre what people believe what they see on the internet. No, nobody verifies anything. They don't search it. They don't vet it out. I don't get it. Now, and another thing. So I went to the gym yesterday, right? Normally I go to the gym that's a little bit closer to me, but for some reason traffic was light, so I said I'm gonna go to a different gym today. So I went to a gym across town in Buckhead. Parked my car, go inside the gym. Light little crowd. The crowd is starting to thin out because I got there late, about 7 o'clock. 6:30 is when I got in the parking lot. Normally I'd be gone by 6:30, but yesterday I got there late. So anyway, I saw a friend of mine I hadn't seen in a while. And we were talking. And he was like, Walter, a lot of these guys just don't like you. He was like, they don't know you though. And I said, no, they don't know me. I said, we've known each other for years. He said, they don't understand you. He said, because me and him, we've had our issues back and forth on certain issues. But we have an understanding, we have a difference of opinion. But we still get along great. So he was telling me some stuff that he went and heard people say this. I said, first off, I'm trying to work out. But I said, I really don't pay much attention to what people say about me. Because they ain't paying my fucking bills over here. They ain't doing a motherfucking thing for me. In fact, they ain't doing shit. So why the fuck should I be worried about what they think about me? Y'all better wake the fuck up. If you sitting around worried about people think about you, you a goddamn fool. I don't care if it's a family member, a friend, your next door neighbor, the mailman, fuck them all. Because what are they doing for you? No, seriously, y'all, let's get real for a second now. Why do so many people spend so much time worried about what people think about you who ain't doing shit for you? Why? I don't worry myself about that bullshit. Fuck them. I don't care. They ain't doing... Y'all, I've lived here for 30 fucking years. These niggas ain't never did shit for me. But get on my fucking nerves. That's why I don't want no friends over here sitting on my couch. They want to get in here. Let me go hang out. Let's go out to TV. We ain't doing shit. Y'all don't get it. I don't want to be bothered. I got plenty of company over here. This damn plant right here. This is my company. That's good enough. He don't say shit. He ain't gonna argue with me. He ain't gonna fight me. I don't know if it's transgender, gay, straight. What are you? So, I don't worry myself about these niggas. I don't care. You be a fool to sit around worrying yourself about what these people think about me, about yourself. I can't, if you run around living your life worried about what people think about you. Also, the reason I said this, bringing this up, I read an article where people were going to sneak and get the vaccine. Sneaking to get the vaccine because they don't want people to know that they're getting the vaccine. Now, if that ain't the craziest shit I've ever heard in my entire life. You gotta sneak and disguise yourself to go get a vaccine. This was in Arkansas or something. Because you don't want people to see you getting a vaccination. These are grown people doing this shit either. Doing this. Grown people. Adults. These people don't know no better than that. That it don't make no sense to sit around here and disguising yourself. Y'all, in my old age, I've gotten to a point in my life I just don't give a fuck. I don't care what people think about me. And I've been this way for a while. You're not going to drive me up a fucking wall. Worrying me and texting me and calling me about a fucking YouTube video or something I posted on Instagram or a post I did on Facebook. I had blocked and deleted so many people. I think my block button is broke now. I think it's still stuck. I said, damn, this block button ain't working. I don't want to be bothering people. And if y'all that stupid to sit around living your life and concerned about what people think about you, if you got the COVID vaccine or not, you a goddamn fool. Because them motherfuckers who ain't getting it going to be the ones laid up in hospitals. See, I've seen all this shit. All them guys, see, I'm in the gym. I have a huge group of friends. Hey, we ain't getting the vaccine. We in good health. We don't need the vaccine. And one by one, them motherfuckers fell. One by one. One by one. Boom, boom, boom. Some of them are still in the hospital right now. I meant to go check on one of them today. Even this man been in the hospital for going on 5 weeks now. 5 weeks. He's been there. He talked all that shit about the COVID vaccine. He wasn't going to get it. Then COVID jumped out and bit him in his ass. Now he's in the hospital. Talked all that shit. The mayor of New York is correct. Go ahead and force these people to get these vaccines. They're too stupid to know them. They're too stupid to realize they need to get this for them, to benefit all of us. Because if this virus keeps mutating, we are never, ever going to get out of this shit. And another thing, we really not, these Republicans like the governor of Texas and the governor of Florida, as this virus mutates, and they start to bite on them little white kids, going to eat their ass up. Once they start biting on them white kids and little babies and white children, everything gonna change. Watch. When COVID starts snatching up them white children and slaughtering their asses, they're gonna have a problem. All of a sudden, all these Republicans and Trump supporters and all that shit, my babies are children. They're gonna change every damn thing. They're gonna want some masks all of a sudden. They're gonna want some social distancing. They're gonna want to put everything down. Once COVID starts eating on them kids, and it's gonna mutate to that point. Start eating on them white babies. See, they don't care about the black folks. But when COVID start coming from them white children, and it will, everything's gonna change. Watch. And I'm not wishing this on nobody. This is just the way it's history. This ain't the first pandemic on planet Earth. It won't be the last. This virus gonna mutate and mutate and mutate. And at some point, these vaccines ain't gonna work. See, we could have headed all this off if everybody got vaccinated earlier this year. But y'all don't want the vaccine. You rather go dance with the coronavirus at midnight. Have the coronavirus stomp the shell out your chest, you can't breathe. We gonna be stuck in this. But once them white babies get ate up by the coronavirus, everything's gonna change. Watch. But who am I? I'm just a fool over here on the internet, waiting for packages to come so I can go to the gym and do something. I might not go to the gym today anyway. I got a lot of shit I need to do over here. It's fall time. My allergies are starting to act up, so I need to vacuum and dust over here. I need to change my blade line. I need to take all that shit to dry cleaners. I need a maid. Lord have mercy. I need a maid. Somebody to come in and help me with this shit. Maybe I need to vacuum this place out, clean up. I'm tired. It's hot already. It's already, what time is it? 11 o'clock. Shit. But let's be glad to, I didn't say any of this stuff I wanted to say about the mayor of New York. So in New York City, about 66% of the adults in the city are fully vaccinated, according to city data, although pockets of the city have lower rates. He had been reluctant to reinstate an indoor mask mandate, like those in other places. As part of the program, New York City will create a health pass called the Key to New York City Pass to provide proof of vaccination required for your workers and customers at indoor dining rooms, entertainment, performances. Now, you know these people going to say, we don't do it. We don't want this. In France, people will soon have a way to show a health pass providing proof of vaccination or a recent negative test to visit indoor bars, restaurants, and gyms. It has already been implemented at amusement parks, theaters, and venues hosting more than 50 people. In New York City, proof of vaccination will be required and there will be no testing options. I mean, you getting a shot, or you go sit your ass at home. The restrictions in France promoted millions of people to book vaccination appointments. And also sparked a series of protests. I saw this on the news. They were upset among people who said it infringed on their personal liberties. Right. Mr. de Blasio has said that he wants to encourage New Yorkers to get the vaccination. Get vaccinated if you want to enjoy city life. You get the vaccine, you can go to dinner. You can go to restaurants. You can go to a Broadway play. Or you can go back to work. If you don't have the vaccine, you go back home and sit there and move out the city. So Mr. Blasio says, we think it is so important to make clear that if you are vaccinated, you get to benefit in all sorts of ways. You get to live a better life besides your health in general. You get to participate in many, many things. And if you're unvaccinated, there are fewer things. There are going to be fewer and fewer things you're able to do. New Yorkers will be able to continue to dine outdoors without showing proof of vaccination. To enter indoor venues, they must use the city's new digital app. So they created that for this. So I know y'all can see y'all now. Oh, everybody just bitch. How dare they tell us what to fucking do? This is America. Get used to it, honey. If we don't get this virus under control in this country, and that virus continues to mutate, and it will, it's going to mutate and mutate and mutate until we get to a point where the vaccines won't work and it's killing the little babies, the little white ones. We're going to see this whole thing change. So, but I did see a report out of, was it Florida? Or, no, what state was that? I saw, but they were at a children's hospital, and they had all these children in there sick. The children, they had, this is the first, in fact, the hospital was filled with children who had COVID, close to the peak period of an earlier time this year, last year, maybe something like that, maybe last year or something. So it's starting to really go aggressively after children. But I think when it does start hitting these children hard, that's when we're going to see things start to change and how people's minds will change about these vaccinations. Watch. They're going to change because they won't have much of a choice. Today is Tuesday. It's August 3rd. The year is 2021. We're still in the coronavirus pandemic. I'm about to make me another cup of coffee, and I ordered some clothing from the store. Y'all need some clothes badly over here. Got my packages here. I'm try on my new clothes, see if they fit. After I shower, though, I'm a little sweat. I don't know why I'm burning up in this house right now. Maybe because I'm drinking this hot coffee. I just turned the air down. It's warm in here today. It could be because I'm drinking this coffee or not. But anyway, enjoy the rest of you all's Tuesday. I'm out of here, and enjoy your day.